how can people better prepare? Like, if you've got people, let's say someone's going to their broker, and again, they could be working with you, they could be working with their own broker. Just, it doesn't matter. But if they're like, okay, I want to get in the game, it's all good, right? Rather than just ringing up and going, hey, how much can I borrow? Yeah, my income's this, and then waiting to get the number, and then getting excited, and then taking 6 to 8 weeks to sort their shit out, and then having all this kind of stuff. Before they start, what should they have ready? Like, what are the kind of just a couple of tick boxes they should have their stuff together so that they can go, hey, by the way, I want to know what is my actual borrowing capacity if I wanted to borrow on a 90% LVR, and if I wanted to buy a property tomorrow, what do they need to be able to move that forward?
Yeah, I guess it's a mindset thing to start with. Like, are you actually committed? Are you just dipping your toe in the water to see, where I am at the moment? Or are you actually committed? Because like you said before, I think this next period, before rates start to potentially come down next year, you've got if you've got the means to access equity, you've got pre-approval or borrowing power, now is the time to obviously set yourself up. So get your ducks in a row, pull out your equity, get your pre-approvals, your fully assessed pre-approvals, and actually take action now. And I think the biggest thing is just speak to your broker or banker and say, hey, I'm ready to move forward. I want to highlight to most clients, most brokers don't charge fees. Most bankers don't charge fees. A pre-approval costs you nothing. If a pre-approval lapses, I mean, it's not ideal for our business model, but if a pre-approval lapses, I'm not going to say, hey, Goose, here's $100 invoice. You owe us money. We can easily get that extended. So it's a mindset thing. Am I actually committed to doing something now? Am I actually committed to actually getting market ready now? And if I am, let's push go straight away. Most of our applications, as an example, are online. You spend half an hour on a weekend, you can have everything back to us. We can have something to you within 1 or 2 days. We're underway, we're submitted to the bank. So that's probably the key thing. The other point I wanted to highlight quickly as well, Goose, is I often say to our clients, it's actually easier. I know we could just say, lender A is going to offer you $3 million, Mr. Client. I often say to our clients, it's actually easier to get the new lending than it often is to actually get the equity out from your current bank. We've got a lot of clients that are fixed. They're on good rates with your first tiers, your Commonwealths, your NABs, your CBAs. Their borrowing capacity is only so much. We can't move them, or there's no financial benefit in moving that loan. And it's actually harder because their borrowing power is smaller than me, just to pull out equity from that, where I can, Mr. Client, I can get you another 400,000 or 500,000 with, that investor-friendly lender. So it's a bit of a strange one for clients to understand. But yeah, that's often the challenge as well. But I just say, if you're committed, let's pull the trigger now, because if you're delaying it, kicking the stone down the road and saying, hey, I'm not sure I want to actually do this. Interest rates are moving. Your borrowing power is decreasing with each RBA increase.